Hey guys, and welcome to a new video. So actually today I will talk about Psyche. So I will make some upgrades with Psyche and we'll see the states I will get or how much damage it will do and all of these things. So Psyche, maybe you can say it's the highest tiers or whales or whatever you want to say. It's actually giving you more states, and the states, because you have good items, it will make you do some damage. For sure, the stats will increase like critical damage or mystic or whatever. It will go high. With it going high, the percentage for the critical damage you will take or whatever the stats you will take, that will make you do better damage for sure. Let's see what we have today. So for me, I will do this upgrade. So actually, I will have this bracelet. I will give it to from Grand Ozami site. Grand Ozami site. You can get it from hard mode, from Ozami, from TC simply, or Swordwind Caverns. So it give me critical damage and give attack power. So if I will get 2 from this, at least I will be almost more by 400 critical damage just from this 2 Grand Ozami site. For sure, the matches you can get when you use about 5 of them. Maybe you can get it match on 3, but if you are super lucky, and that's something will not happen to me, as I think for sure. Okay, for the range I got from the last video. For sure, if you want to check the DPS, you will find it on the description. So for the range, because I expect I will change it sooner or later, so I will give it just normal Ozami site, and the normal Ozami site you can get it from normal mode, from TC also, or hard modes, it have a chance to drop also. So for sure this one give half what can Grand Ozami give. So with this 7 I have, I will use like 5 of them or 4 if I'm lucky to match the range with Ozami site, so I can get the match states with the 400 critical and the 14 attack power. Okay, so that's something good. Almost I can get from this about 900 critical damage and some attack power. Okay, away from this, actually I will not use this, but I will go for something else. It's a bit different. I will go for transmute here and we'll go for Psyches. Actually I will go for something it's interesting and high price, and that's this one, Tidal Talisman Psyche. This one Psyche give critical and critical damage by this percent. It will go for the talisman, it's not going for any item. So the good point about something like this, you will use it once on the talisman and maybe you will put it for a long time until maybe in one day you can get a Psyche better than this, and that's for sure what it come from hard modes. This site is that you can see sell with like 15k gold or anything like this. That's the one better than this one. So because I don't expect I will do it, or I will get, or I will pay for this much for this Psyche, so I will not go for it and I can go for this one. For sure it's high price, but it's worth the try for sure. So let's lose 1k gold for this too, and let's begin to do our things. So first let's take a look about my states. So I have critical chance now by 15k almost on the starting. For critical damage I have 13.8 critical damage. That give me 242% for my mystic. I don't have anything can give me mystic, so I will focus on my damage and the critical. So for my attack power I have 2707. So this number will go now up. Okay, so let's begin our upgrades. Going for this one. As bracelet will stay a lot with me, I will go for Grand Ozami for it. Go and see how much I will get. Oh, I got 300 from my first try. That's so great for sure. Maybe my luck is doing better than what I expected. Second one, I have 520 critical damage more and 17 attack power more from just 2 Psyches like this. Okay, so let's try on range now. Ozami site. Okay, first one. Okay, another one. Okay, another one. Another one. So much is coming now. And that's it. So with this I got almost from these two sites, or from these sites, almost 1k more critical damage. So that's a lot for sure, a lot of percentage. Just the last 15 now I got, or 500, sorry, I got, give me 2%, 3% more. So that's kinda good for sure. For the critical, for sure nothing to change here. Change your attack power, like what you can see. It's about 31 attack power more because of this sites. So that's something good for sure. Okay, so last thing, I will use this title or talisman, whatever you can call it. This one I will give it a try. 100%, I have what it needs. Okay, so first one, give me something good. Okay, normal chances I think. Second one, normal chances also. Okay, so I got more critical damage by 185 and the critical chance by 284. So my critical chance increased a bit. Not even make 1% more. Not even maybe half percent. For critical damage now I reached the 15 critical damage, and that's something good for sure, as any item have increased for critical damage by percentage or anything like this will take this big number now better than the old number, so it will make me do more damage. Attack power didn't change from the last Psyche, so things will stay like this for attack power. For sure it's good. Let's begin to make a test. For sure I don't need to go for a test before Psyches, because I have the same DPS or what I had before from the range video, so things will be easy to test. So let's go now for F12 and do our DPS. So finally I got a good result after, like, I was trying for 3 days to say. Actually every day I was trying a bit, and from, like, say I lost hope for getting any good results after this upgrade, and normally this upgrade for sure will do something. So I was like trying and trying and trying. I even didn't record myself for some time, and after all of this actually something really happened. So to say I reached like 28 DPS or the 28 million DPS. So actually I wasn't expecting anything like this. I was expecting like something like 26, but on 26.9 as example I will reach 27 to say, but actually I did reach actually for some times to 28 DPS. So kinda it was better than what I expected a bit. For sure that's almost a rare case to happen like this. Actually I tried, like I said, for about 3 days. I even changed my clothes, as you can see, to do this. But for sure these things have to do something. For sure I didn't change any of my items for all of these days. Even my splendor stones, I just got this one and I didn't even put it. So I don't change anything away from its HP. Actually will not do anything, so I can trust my own DPS test to say. So kinda it's good for sure to get cities and all of these things. Maybe you will not feel the DPS from it. You will try a lot of times. Actually I was feeling some DPS from the dungeons when I was playing. I wasn't doing this damage, I was doing something less than this, but away from this I was like, okay, DPS test on train dummy, nothing happen. I go for 24 sometimes, I go sometimes for 25, sometimes I don't reach even anything of this. So I try and retry again, retry and until I reach this one. For sure Cities is rude. Drawing for more states is doing rude, especially if you draw for critical damage or missed it. Anything like this will do something. So if you can get any cities or good cities, for sure don't let them slip from you and try to read them. Don't spend that so much money on them. Actually, like if I will say I will upgrade these gloves, if I will do it, maybe I will not spend more than 4k gold actually to just upgrade it, or maybe 5k gold. So if I will say you will go for something like Uzami, but not this one, the bigger one from this, maybe you will spend more than this or something closer. And even if you will spend on 5 of them the same lighter gloves, maybe you will find the gloves is better than them after all, or in the end. So it's not something that good for sure to go for it. With this is the end of our video. Thank you for watching, guys. Like the video if you feel it deserves a like, subscribe if you didn't for sure, and thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye.